Hey everybody, George here. So I got a new product from Wyze and I was gonna install it, but I thought let's do an unboxing video first. So I preserved it for you guys. Now this is the much anticipated Wyze Cam Outdoor. Now a lot of people have been taking their Wyze Cams and just putting them outside, even though they aren't really rated for outdoor use. But Wyze saw that demand and they created the outdoor cam. Just got released, and I was actually one of the early release, early adapters or adopters. I'm not sure. But I was one of the early ones. I got this a little bit sooner than the general public, but they are available now for pre-order, and they're going to start shipping at the time of this video in the next couple of months. But I thought we'd take a look at it. And what's really great is that these are wire free. I'm going to try to install it and we'll see how that works. But also in the box here, there was a special gift. And it says, "Thank you for being one of the first 50,000 members to back Wyze Cam Outdoor. We hope you enjoy this fun accessory we made exclusively for early backers." So we'll see what that is too. And then that's it. So I thought we'd unbox this, take a look at it. Again, it is the outdoor camera. It shoots in 1080 full HD, up to 6 months of rechargeable battery life. That's pretty impressive. It is wireless, so wire free. IP65 weather resistance, so it is designed for that outdoor use. And then it does have the stuff that we expect on the Wyze cams: the motion detection, the expandable memory storage, and then the night vision. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's in the box. I've said this before, but I love the way Wyze packs their product. It really makes use of the space without having way too much stuff just to throw away. I'm really a big fan of that. All right, so first up, we have the camera itself. Now, you can see it does have a different design than the previous cameras. See if it's still got that base. Swivel base, I don't know. Oh, there we go. It's just really tense, which is not a bad thing, but it's got that articulating arm, and does have that little different face there, so just to kind of distinguish it from its younger brothers, or older brothers, if you will. And then looks like a cable there for power, maybe some mounting screws. We've got a USB cable. Oh, and looks like, is this phone or Cat 5 maybe? And then I believe this is the base unit. So yeah, here's the base station, and yeah, it's got a Cat 5 LAN connection, so that's what that is. And then power, and then the camera itself is wireless. And what else do we got in here? We've got that sticker for the backers, and then the instruction manual. So here is what you would, probably not the sticker, right? But here's what you'd expect to find inside the box. The rest of it is just a little bit of packing and some Donitas. So I'm going to take a quick read on the instructions, and then we'll see about installing it, and we'll go from there. So I finished installing it and it was very easy. Again, I just followed all of the instructions on the app. It walked me through it. I needed one Phillips screwdriver and I used one of the screws that came in the supplied parts, and that was it. And yeah, I just want to give the camera a full charge. It came with about half charge, so I'm gonna charge that up before I plug it back up outside, but it's ready to go. Like I said, the app walked me through it. It was super easy. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the anatomy of the camera, just in case you guys have a couple of questions, as I did. I did some research and I discovered what all of the items were. Now, the camera itself has an SD card slot. It's just underneath this little rubber housing right there. So there is a slot for an SD card, and now that is not for continuous recording. At the moment, there's going to be some research, as what I gathered from Wyze's website. There's going to be some research on maybe some continuous recording, but that drains the battery pretty quickly. So for now, that's just for scheduled recording and time lapse and travel mode. If you don't have a stable Wi-Fi connection, or if you want to use this camera while you're traveling, there is an option to set it up without Wi-Fi, and then it will record locally to that SD card slot. Also on the base unit, there's a card slot as well, and that card slot will actually back up stuff from the camera when it detects motion and it does its little 12-second record. It can back up to the base unit. So what I ended up doing was I had two SD cards. One was a little bit larger, one was a little bit smaller. I put the smaller one in here just for if I want to play around with scheduled recordings. And then I put the larger one in the base unit for the backups. So I figured that was kind of a good bet for now. Also down here is the sync button, which I used earlier to sync. And then on the back is a power switch for turning the camera on and off, as well as the port for charging. Now the camera will work while it's charging, so if you do have this plugged in outside, if you happen to be able to plug it in outside, it will work while it's charging. Also, there's some talks of maybe using or creating a solar panel. I'll put a link in the description to where I was getting these FAQs, if you will, from the Wyze website, so if you want to check that out for yourself. But that's basically it. So yeah, like I said, everything was super easy. It all installed from the app. It walked me through it. Very, very quick installation. And one last thing, for those of you guys who may be interested in knowing what that special gift was, there it is. That was the special gift for the early backers. So there it is, guys. That is the Wyze Cam Outdoor. Super easy. I think it's going to be helpful for me with what I've got going on, and I mean, I'm done installing it, and now I'm just going to play around with the app. But yeah, this is probably a good product for you if you guys have been looking for something to put outside to increase your home security. So check it out on their website. It's wyze.com, W-Y-Z-E. And again, I'll put a link in the description below. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. And as always, thanks for watching.